This question was asked in JEE Advanced 2023 exam paper 1. In the question, a parabola, this is the graph of parabola. A parabola is given. Equation of this parabola is y square is equal to 12x. Equation of an ellipse is also given. This is ellipse. This is graph of ellipse. This is ellipse. Equation of this ellipse is x square by 6 plus y square by 3 is equal to 1. Now it is said that there are two common tangents. Common tangent means that a straight line that touches this parabola and this ellipse both are called common tangent. There are two common tangents, T1 and T2. T1 touches parabola at A1, ellipse at A2, and tangent T2 touches parabola at A4 and ellipse at A3. Now, there are given four options, and we have to find out which one or more options are correct out of those given four options. In two options, it is said that this T1 and T2, a straight line, this common tangent, a straight line T1 and T2 intersect at point and coordinate are given something. In two different options, two different coordinates are given. Which one is correct? To know that which one of the given two are correct, we will have to find the point of intersection of this T1 and T2, that means coordinate of this point. In two options, it is said that area of quadrilateral A1, A2, A3, A4, A1, A2, A3, A4 is, in two options, two different numbers are given. We have to find which one is correct. To find which one is correct, we will have to find the area of A1, A2, A3, A4. This is formula. Y is equal to mx plus a by m. Touches the parabola y square is equal to 4ax for all real values of m except m is equal to 0. If we put any number in place of m, this will touch the parabola y square is equal to 4ax at some point. If we put 1, then also this line will touch this parabola. When we put m is equal to 2, then also it will touch this parabola at some different point. When we put m is equal to 3, then also this line will touch this parabola at some different point. At which point this parabola touch? At a by m square to a by m. That means point of contact is a by m square to a by m. This is formula. This is y square is equal to 4ax. Parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. And here is given y square is equal to 12x. Y square is equal to 12x can be written as y square is equal to 4 times 3x. Now this is in the form of y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax. In place of a, here is 3. In place of a, when we put 3, then this line will touch parabola. Always touch parabola for all real value of m. That means y is equal to mx plus 3 by m. Equation 3 will touch the parabola for all real value of m. Therefore, equation of this tangent T1 or this tangent T2 can be written as y is equal to mx plus 3 by m. For some value of m, we get T1. For some another value of m, we get T2. Now this is formula of ellipse chapter. A straight line y is equal to mx plus c touches the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 if c square is equal to a square m square plus b square. Comparing these three equations with equation of this y is equal to mx plus c, we see that c is equal to 3 by m. Comparing equation of given ellipse 1 with equation of this ellipse, we see that a square is equal to 6. A square is equal to 6 and b square is equal to 3. Therefore, this line will, this is equation of tangent to the parabola. Equation of tangent to the parabola, that means this line will also touch ellipse if this condition c square is equal to a square m square plus b square is fulfilled. That means c square means 3 by m square is equal to a square means 6 m square plus b square means 3. If 3 by m square is equal to 6m square plus 3, then this line will also touch ellipse. That means this line will become common tangent of this parabola and this ellipse. This implies 9 by m square is equal to 6m square plus 3. This implies 9 is equal to 6m4 plus 3m square. This implies 9 is equal to 3 2m4 plus m square. This implies 3 is equal to 2m4 plus m square. This implies 2m4 plus m square minus 3 is equal to 0. This implies 2m4 plus 3m square minus 2m square minus 3 is equal to 0. This implies m square 2m square plus 3 minus 2m square plus 3 is equal to 0. This implies 2m square plus 3 m square minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies m square minus 1 is equal to 0 because 2m square plus 3 cannot be equal to 0. This implies m is equal to plus minus 1. When we put m is equal to 1 is positive and slope of this tangent is positive because this tangent makes an acute angle with x-axis. When we put m is equal to 1, we get equation of common tangent T1 and this becomes y is equal to 1 times x. Y is equal to 1 times x plus 3 by 1. This becomes y is equal to x plus 3. That means equation of this tangent is y is equal to x plus 3. This is 4 number. When we put m is equal to minus 1 in this equation, we get equation of common tangent T2. Y is equal to minus 1 times x plus 3 by minus 1. This implies y is equal to minus x minus 3. Y is equal to minus x minus 3. This is 5 number. Is equation of this common tangent T2. Tangent with slope m touches the parabola at a by m square to a by m. Therefore, this T1 with slope m, slope 1, not m but 1, plus 1. This tangent T1 with slope 1 will touch this parabola at point A1 whose coordinate is a by m square. A is 3 by 1 square 2 times 3 by 1, that is equal to 3, 6. That means at the point 3, 6. Similarly, tangent T2 with slope minus 1, that means value of m minus 1, will touch this parabola at point A4 whose coordinate is a by m square, that means 3 by minus 1 square, 2a by m, that means 2 times 3 by minus 1, that is equal to 3 minus 6. 3 minus 6. To find the coordinate of this point A2 where this tangent T1 touches the ellipse, we will solve this equation 4, that means equation of tangent and equation of ellipse. putting y is equal to x plus 3. X plus 3 in place of this y square. In place of y in this y square, we get solving 1 and 4. Solving 1 and 4. 1 and 4. We get x square by 6 plus x plus 3 square by 3 is equal to 1. This implies 3x square plus 6x plus 3 square is equal to 18. This implies 3x square plus 6x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 18. This implies we take 3 common from this 3 and this 6 and shift those 3 on the right hand side. Then we get x square plus 2 x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 6. This implies 2x square plus x square 3x square plus 12x 2 times 9 18 18 minus 6 12 is equal to 0. Taking 3, dividing both sides by 3, we get x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. This implies x plus 2 whole square is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to minus 2. That means x coordinate of this point A2 is minus 2. Putting minus 2 in place of x in this equation, we get y is equal to minus 2 plus 3. This implies y is equal to 1. Therefore, x coordinate minus 2, y coordinate 1. Minus 2, 1. Minus 2, 1 is coordinate of A2. Similarly, by solving this equation, equation number 5 and equation number 1, we will get coordinate of A3 as minus 2 minus 1. Solving 4 and 5. Solving 4 and 5. We get point of 4 and 5 means equation of T1 and equation of T2. Solving 4 and 5, we get left side in both the equation is y, therefore right side will be equal. That means x plus 3 will be equal to minus x minus 3. This implies 2x is equal to minus 6. This implies x is equal to minus 3. Putting x is equal to minus 3 in this 4 number equation, we get y is equal to minus 3 plus 3, that is equal to 0. That means y is equal to 0. Therefore, x coordinate minus 3, y coordinate 0 is the coordinate minus 3, 0 is the coordinate of point of intersection of these two tangents. Area of this quadrilateral A1, A2, A3, A4. A2, A3 will be equal to one height above x-axis one height below x-axis, 1 plus 1 2, that means A2 A3 is equal to 2. Y coordinate of this point is 6, that means A1 is 6 unit above x-axis, and similarly A4 is 6 unit below x-axis. Therefore A1 A4 will be 12 unit. Distance between this A2 A3 and A1 A4 will be, x coordinate of this point is -2, that means this is 2 unit distance. X coordinate of this point is 3, that means this is 3 unit distance. Therefore perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines will be 2 plus 3 means 5 unit. Suppose this is P and this is Q. PQ is equal to 5 unit. Area of quadrilateral A1, A2, A3, A4 will be equal to, area is equal to 1 by 2 times sum of parallel sides, that means A2, A3 plus A1, A4 times distance between these two parallel lines, that means PQ, that is equal to 1 by 2 A2 A3 plus A1 A4, 2 plus 12 means 2 plus 12 14 times PQ 5, 2 will divide 14 and we get 7 times 5 will be 35 square unit. Area of this quadrilateral A1, A2, A3, A4 will be 35 square unit.